Hi there guys, welcome back to the next video in my Kanto Solo Run series, where I aim to solo the game with a Pokemon chosen by our randomizer wheel. Let's recap the rules and get straight back into it. First off, the wheel decides, which is 3 Pokemon, choose one of the 3 and we do the run with that Pokemon. Secondly, I can only use that Pokemon in battle, but I can catch utility Pokemon for HMs. Third, I can't heal in battle using items, but healing outside of battle is allowed, and moves like Recover and Rest also allowed. Fourth, I can use the Badge Boost glitch, because it's kind of unavoidable in Gen 1. Finally, I can use TMs and HMs. Now let's recap, let's get on with the video.
Okay, let's get on with the first spin, and first up is Goldeen. That could be an interesting choice. It's quite a weak water Pokemon, so it could be alright. Let's go see what the second one. Farfetch'd, ooh. Okay, that one's interesting. Get Sword Stance, which would really make the run quite interesting. And first Golbat, nah, we're going to go with Farfetch'd. Okay, let's get started on the run. Right, now we've chosen Farfetch'd on the wheel, let's get started. So, Farfetch'd as itself is a very mediocre Pokemon. Like, base 52 HP, 65 hit attack, 55 defense, 58 special attack, 62 defense, so you can probably average that around 60 special in Gen 1, and 60 speed. It's not that good, but its move pool, again, isn't that great. Apart from 2 moves. So, when you start off at level 1 with Farfetch'd, and again we're going with N3 David as our rival for this battle, yeah, feel free to check out his channel, I'll put it in the description, if you like all of the retro music and all of the likes of that. It's really interesting, I quite like listening to it when I've got 3 minutes. But anyway, back to Farfetch'd. So it starts off with Sand Attack and Peck. Peck, not a great move, but Sand Attack, fantastic. Especially in Gen 1. You get your 5 to 6 Sand Attacks out, you can pretty much you've twisted the odds in your favour dramatically. So it's a fantastic move to get, especially starting off with this run. As you can see there, it's because of that we actually beat Squirtle. So I went for minimum battles to go see how we do against Brock. We're level 7 at this point. Get the Sand Attacks up, and after that, the only other thing we can do is start spamming Peck. And you're gonna have to I'm gonna have to apologise quickly. This is not a quick battle. These Brock battles took ages because we just don't do enough damage very quickly. And I'm also gonna have to apologise because I'm feeling very ill today, so my voice may sound different. I'm gonna try and cut out as many coughs and sniffs as I can, but yeah, I'm not feeling too well, so we'll see how this goes. So as you can see over time, I actually lose to this Geodude because it gets a very rare tackle after 6 Sand Attacks. It's still possible to hit us, but that must have been like a 10% chance. So I went against the Junior Trainer, level 7. We get the Sand Attacks up. Get the Sand Attacks up, and we can manage to knock out the Diglett easy. Sandshrew comes out. We're at level 8 now. We get the Sand Attacks out, and this just shows how good Sand Attack is. Like, both those Pokemon were 4 to 3 levels above us, and we're still gonna win this fight. So now we've actually got up to level 9. I'm gonna see how we do against Brock again. So Geodude comes out. Let's get the Sand Attacks up. Now we've got a little bit more HP. We'll also start to use Leer as well, just to see if we can get its defense a bit lower when we start doing this. And this is why I've sped up to like 6 times speed. Just because you don't really want to sit and watch all of this, really, do you? Because I think that little segment itself took me about 10 minutes in game time. So now we've got Sand Attacks up against Brock. We wanted to keep as many Pecks as possible, especially with the PP, that's why we were using Leer. We get the Leers up. And just gotta make sure we time it so he doesn't use Bide and Tackle when we do. So now he's used Bide, we use Peck, and there we go, it's possible to beat Brock as a level 11 Farfetch'd. Which, honestly, when I first started this run, I did not think would be possible. But once you do the strategy, you kind of plug it over time, it actually works. So I go through Mount Moon, going against the rival here, level 60 at this point. And the most annoying thing about this battle is the Pidgeotto, because it also knows Sand Attack too. So you've got to make sure you get your Sand Attacks in first. They don't hit you with theirs. And at level 15 as well, I get kind of a game change move around level 15, which was Fury Attack. I say game changing. It helped me out at this point in the game just really well. Especially against Misty as well, which you're going to see come up in a minute. We're level 17 now. Aberage doesn't have any attacking moves, so it's pretty much a free battle, this one. I'm just going to use Leer to make sure I have enough Pecks and Fury attacks. We don't really have a badge boost glitch at this point in the game. You do get one of Brock, but it's not on one of the stats that I think it's going to benefit us. But either way, using Sand Attack, you can just see how crucial of a move it is to this run. Sand Attack is one of the moves we actually take from start right to finish. Right, our misses with Fury Attack there. Sorry, Hyper Fang, we hit with Fury Attack. See, the illness, that's what it's doing to us, that's what it's doing. It's just the flu that's going around. So, Squirtle comes out, Sand Attack, Water Gun, we need to hit it to take it out. It's at 1 HP, come on Fury Attack. No, oh, thank God it went for Tail Whip. And there you go, that's why Fury Attack's alright at the early game. Just for the multiple hits, the chance to get 5 hits is maybe, I think it's about 15 power. It's worth it, just for this point in the game. But after this point in the game, really, I don't really use it. I get better moves moving forward. So going against Misty, we're level 18, we're matching the Staryu. We get the Sand Attacks up. We're going to use a few, X Defend. We'll use a few Leers, take that down, because I want to be able to try and take her out in 1 or 2 hits. 1 or 2 hits, I say that. 1 or 2 Fury Attacks, possibly. Fury Attack comes out, let's see how much damage it's doing now. 1 Fury Attack takes her out. And now it's a scary Starmie. Thankfully she used Tackle there. Then he used an X Defend, so we managed to get 2 Sand Attacks out. And now she starts missing. Now we've got 3. We got 4 out. 5 Sand Attacks. Yeah, we should be able to win. Ooh, I wasn't expecting to get hit there. Let's lower its defense a bit. And thankfully still missing with... come on. Come on. Yes, there we go. And we beat Misty. So there we go, that's Misty done. And the only fun thing we can do really now is move on to Vermilion. Let's go to the SSN. And the rival on the SSN is not going to be a problem really, not at all. I even went to this battle paralysed, but I am level 25 at this point. And we do pick up Sword Stance, which is such a good move. If you're not aware of what Sword Stance does, it raises your attack by 2 points every time you use it. So you only need to use 3 to get up to max attack. As you can see, we just start decimating the entire team. We do, it is a 2, oh no, it's not a 2 hit on Wartortle, that doesn't happen very often. Reason why I chose Squirtle for the end battle was because right on the final rival battle, the Blastoise knows Blizzard, which Charmander, well, Charizard and Venusaur, they don't have a super effective move against us, so it made sense to use Squirtles to make the battle harder right at the end. But anyway, I'm digressing. So against Surge, we start off with Sand Attack, set up our Sword Stances, and we should be able to easily sweep, even though his Pokemon are super effective against us. There goes the Voltorb. Pikachu's going to go down in the Body Slam as well. It's got terrible defenses, to be fair. And Raichu comes out. Do we want... Ooh. We didn't outspeed. That's interesting. I thought we would have outspeeded. There wasn't much to talk about with Rock Taunt. It's kind of standard. Even the Gravelers and the Hikers didn't really give us a problem whatsoever. But... now we've also got through Celadon. We've also picked up Fly from the left of Celadon. And that should mean that Erica's going to be quite an easy battle. Fly's a much more powerful move than Peck, even though it is a 2-turn move. And as you guys know, I don't really like 2-turn moves. But considering it's a stab flying move, it made sense to put it onto Farfetch'd. Tangler's going to be a one-hit KO. Now we've got the sword stances up. And Vileplume, is it going to be a one-hit? Oh, gets Petal Dance off, that's not good. Thrashing about, come on. Yes, it is a one-hit KO, so it's a good thing we did set up the sword stances. I went against Erica first because I thought that would be an easier battle than going against Giovanni. So I wanted to get those extra levels before Giovanni, but we'll see how we actually do, because he's got 2 rock Pokemon. So this might not go our way. We need to get the sand attacks up. He does actually get a rock throw off. And we've got 2 sand attacks. Let's use Sword Stance now to get the attack up, and let's start attacking. Body Slam nearly takes it out in one, which was very surprising. But Fly's going to finish off the job. We're on to the Rhyhorn. So we're just going to go with Fly again. We've actually got more PP for that. 1 HP left. Flipping heck. Okay, now Kangaskhan. This should be the easiest one out of the 3. Let's use Body Slam. Let's use Rage against us. Right, so we need to use Fly now. We've run out of PP for Body Slam. And there we go. A lot easier than I thought it was going to be, considering he does have 2 rock Pokemon. But we've got a lot more powerful moves this time round. So off to Lavender Tower, go against a rival here, and usually at this point in the game, this is the easiest rival battle in the entire game. Your Pokemon are generally over-leveled, his nowhere near the same level as yours. As you can see, I'm 10 levels above that Pidgeotto, it's not doing very much damage against us. So once we've set up the sand attacks, we've set up Sword Stance, that's pretty much going to be the strategy all the way through. Like this moveset here is more than likely going to be the moveset we take through to the Elite Four. And pretty much just because Farfetch'd doesn't really get any better moves than this. I mean, you could give him Double Edge, I think. Yeah, you could give him Double Edge, which is a very powerful move, but the recoil just destroys you. You could go with Mimic, you could go with Double Team. But I've done so many runs recently where I've used Double Team, I want to stop using it as much. It's kind of cheesy. And I definitely would not use Skull Bash as well. So once we've beaten the rival, head off to Silph Co. And we'll see how we do against the rival. So, let's go. And quick attack comes off, we're going to get our sand attacks in. And it's kind of a sand attack battle right now. But we got ours off first, so that means we're actually going to hit more. Sword Stance goes in. There's 2, and the 3rd. And we should be able to sweep now. So Body Slam's a one-hit KO. Growlithe comes out. And Body Slam, one-hit KO. I could teach Slash, but considering we are using Badge Boost glitching, if I get critical hits, the Badge Boost glitch doesn't apply, so it's not worth using Slash to have that high crit rate. And I lose to Alakazam. I was not expecting that. So it's been a while since we've lost, probably since Brock, since we last lost, so we'll see how we do again. I've leveled up a little bit more, level 38 this time. Let's get the sand attacks in. One wing attack's not the worst thing in the world. Sword Stance, there we go, let's go. Now we've got the free Sword Stance, let's get the Body Slams in. And that's Pidgeot down, Growlithe going down. Level 39 now, which means that the Badge Boost glitch has actually reset itself. We do keep the Sword Stance attack increase, but we've lost the speed increase, which I think we should have by this point. Alakazam comes out, thankfully it goes for Disable, so we can actually get through. Blastoise comes out, it's using Bubble. Our speed does fall, which isn't good, but it's a one-hit KO, which is great. I didn't actually think Farfetch'd would be this good, but Sword Stance is just a game changer. It can take out Pokemon much more powerful in itself. Because remember the stats from right at the start of the video. It's a mediocre Pokemon at best. like, really mediocre. I mean, Gen 8, when it gets to Farfetch'd, is actually, like, really, really good, but Farfetch'd on its own, stat-wise, it's mediocre, but this run, it's really, really doing well. So much so, the rock Pokemon are just falling beneath its feet. Nidoqueen comes out, and it's a one-hit KO. So Giovanni's done. Next is either... should I go with Sabrina? Yeah, I'll go with Sabrina. Let's see how we do against her. This should... Considering we had a struggle against the Alakazam, this might be a tough battle, but we'll soon find out. I need to get Sand Attack or Sword Stance up, but you know what? All of the Abra line have got weak defense, so one Body Slam, if we outspeed, actually does like win us the battle. So I'm going to get Sand Attacks up against Mr. Mime. He is faster than me, a bit bulkier than the others, so it's probably a best place to set up the Sword Stance. Most annoying thing is he starts using Barrier, and Confusion hits twice, so let's see how we do. Do we take him out in one? We do, so we might outspeed the Venomoth now. We don't. That's not good. We're poisoned. Oh, this is not looking good. And we leveled up. Psybeam. No. Right. Okay. Right. Let's see how we do. I've leveled up a little bit more now. Maybe just one more level, just because reason why I'm going against these guys is because I leveled up in the middle of the battle with Sabrina. So if I level up outside of the battle, my math should be right that I can keep my badge boost glitch. I won't level up in the Sabrina battle, and I'll be a high level going into it. So yeah, we'll see if my maths is correct on this. It should be. I mean, I've got no software here to tell me how much like my stats are when they get boosted or anything like that. Like I think Scott's Thoughts does. Fantastic channel if you've not watched this before as well. Okay, so we're setting up the Sand Attacks. We haven't been hit yet, which is great. We do get hit by a Psychic, which is not ideal. Psychic's the most powerful psychic attack they could have used in that scenario, which it's really doesn't put me in good confidence. We're going to win this one. Mr. Mime comes out. We're going to use Body Slam again. We get hit by another Confusion. Oh, I don't think we've got the badge boost for 2. I don't think I'm going to win this. Unless he uses the sit, he used Recover, we win. Oh, bad AI in Gen 1. Thank you very much. That was a harder battle than it needed to be, and just with some clutch, I can't get my words out, I feel so ill. Some clutch luck, we managed to get through Sabrina. Which means the only other 2 gym leads we can go against now, we've got Koga and we've got Blaine. Now, if you watch my Cloyster run, Blaine was my run ender. Up until that point with Cloyster, I had gone the full entire run without losing. And then I got to Blaine in his Rapidash. So, we'll soon see. Farfetch'd is just decimating Koga's Pokemon. Now we've got the Sword Stance set up. Body Slam's just outspeeding. He's outpowering. Even Wheezing is just down in 1. I love Sword Stance Body Slam. Another move that every other Pokemon also learns is Toxic, TM06. But I don't think I've actually used it in one of these runs since Bulbasaur, so I don't think I will teach it to Farfetch'd. I do contemplate every single run as like, can I stall them out by using Toxic, but then it's just a move slot for something better that can be in there. Now we've got the Sand Attacks off, we can start badge boosting. And Growlithe starts using Agility, which is not good, but we've got Sand Attacks up, so it's not really going to hit us. Body Slam's going to take out Ponyta in 1 hit. Do we one-shot the Rapidash as well? Do we outspeed? We use a Super Potion, so yes, we do, to be fair. Okay, so Arcanine, I don't think we'll one-shot this one. Usually it's kind of bulky, and it did outspeed us. But we do one-shot it. I don't know if the recoil damage from takedown actually mattered, but either way. 7 badges down, let's go to Giovanni. Let's see how we do. And Rhyhorn comes out. I went into this, I was so confident that was going to be Giovanni here. I didn't even heal going into this battle. Which maybe was not the wisest decision. Once I've got the sand attacks up though, I can settle my sword stance, and most things should be a 1-2 hit KO. I'm just going to have to make sure that I don't get hit by anything. So I started this with what, 87 health, I'm now at 52, and I've still got 4 Pokemon to go. Dugtrio is fast, but I am faster because of the badge boost. Nidoqueen comes out, this should be a 1-hit KO. It is, and Nidoking comes out. Can we one-shot Nidoking as well? Oh, I misclicked and used Sword Stance. Oh, come on. This is going to be close. This is going to be really close. Sand Attack. Probably the right decision here. Use Guard Spec. Come on, we just got to go for it. Body Slam. Oh, please don't hit us. Please don't hit us. Yes, we win. So this battle was a lesson for me to stop being cocky. Make sure I go into these crucial battles with full health. Or it could go south. We'll soon find out anyway. Okay, so Pidgeot comes up. And Sand Attack it down. Thankfully it's only using Whirlwind against us. So we can get all of our sand attacks up, we can get our sword stances. It's not hitting us with quick attacks, not hitting us with wing attack. Oh, it does hit us with wing attack. Thanks, Pidgeot. Rhyhorn comes up. I probably should have badge boosted against Rhyhorn. Fury attack's not the worst thing. Level 49 now, and our badge boost glitch is gone. That's not great, so our speed will be a bit lower. And I misclicked here for sword stance. So I'm going to start using Fly. Execute comes out, we use Fly. Alexam comes out. Can we one-shot it? He uses Psychic. Oh. We do one-shot, but we're on 12 HP. We've got to outspeed. Come on, do we one-shot? We do get in. Sword Stance and Fly to the rescue. Okay, so the Elite Four. What do we talk about with the Elite Four? Well, pretty much as always, Lorelei is going to be the most terrifying Elite Four member. Especially for Farfetch'd because, as you can see, she uses Ice-type moves and I'm a flying Pokemon. Not a great matchup from my side. But as soon as I can get the Sand Attacks out, I can get my Sword Dances out, I've just got to hope she doesn't hit me twice, which she does. Great. I might be here a while. So, I decided at this point it's probably best to use my rare candies. I went for Body Slam strats just to see if we can get paralysed. And thankfully the only move that she uses is Growl, so we do get past Dugong without losing any HP. So I think it might be time to see if we can try setting up against Cloyster. We get 2 Sand Attacks off. She hits us twice with Aurora Beam. Get 3, and there we go, she's starting to miss, so I can start to get my Sword Stances in. And thankfully she just keeps missing, so now we're at full attack. We've paralysed it with Body Slam. And most of these should now either be 1 or 2 shots, we just got to hope we don't get hit. Thankfully the Slowbro went for Amnesia. Jinx is going to be a 1-shot KO. And can we get paralysed? Yes, it's paralysed. Get in. It's paralysed. Get in. I don't think there's any other game out there that you're happy that something gets paralysed. It's kind of a touchy subject, I guess. I think that took about 5 tries to get past Lorelei. So not massively consistent, but we did it within 5 tries, so I'm quite happy with that. So, Bruno, not going to be that much of a problem, apart from the Onyxes, because they are bulky compared to the moves that we've got on our plate. But as soon as we've got sand attacks off, we've got the sword stances up. You see, that's without sword stance, that's how much damage Body Slam does. So, let's get the sword stances in, and we should be doing about half HP each time we now use Body Slam. Yeah, roundabouts. So it's going to be a 4-hit KO here. Until he uses Harden, of course. Hitmonchan should be a 1-hit KO. It's not that. Hitmonlee and Hitmonchan aren't very bulky, so 1 hit usually takes them out on these runs. Onyx, I'm going to use Fly this time, see how much that does. About half damage because we've got the stab bonus on flying type moves. So that's a 2-hit KO. Machan comes out. 1 Body Slam. There we go. Bruno, easy as always. How he's an Elite Four member is beyond me. But let's use our full restore. Let's go off, beat Agatha then. And she shouldn't be that hard of a trainer. Like, the worst... We're kind of stuck to using just one move to damage her, which is going to be Fly. So we need to be able to get our badge boost glitch in and just see if we can take her out in 1 hit. But the worst thing about Agatha is her status affliction moves. You can see here I've been confused, I haven't been able to get anything off. I'm at 5 HP and I lose to Golbat. I didn't even get to take out 1 Pokemon. So let's try again. If I can get that sand attack in first, like 1 or 2 sand attacks, we should actually have the whole battle. Annoyingly, a Confused Ray does get through, but we don't actually hit ourselves in confusion that time. We get a Sword Stance up. She uses Nightshade. Not great, but not the worst thing as well. Then we get put to sleep, so we're just going to have to hope until we wake up that we don't get hit. And we do with Nightshade, so it's not looking too good this battle so far, but now we've got our 3 Sword Stances up. Fly is going to take out most of them in 1 hit. We're going to outspeed most things. So we just have to hope now nothing else outspeeds us. And Arbok definitely won't outspeed us, it's kind of slow. But it does switch out to Gengar, and we do get a free hit on the Gengar, which probably would have outspeeded us. And there we go, that's Agatha done. So that took 2 tries. In complete honesty with you guys. I know I've cut the footage so you don't see everything that happens in these runs. That genuinely did only take 2 tries. Lance, on the other hand, I can't remember how many tries he took. So this is looking as new as for you as it is for me. Once we've got the sand attacks out, Gyarados isn't going to hit us with anything apart from Dragon Rage. But thankfully it doesn't hit us with anything worse than that. Dragonairs come out and it's going to be 1-hit KOs on Body Slams. Annoyingly, the Dragon Rages are hitting us. Dragonair comes out, Body Slam, 1-hit KO. And the Aerodactyl's probably going to be the worst Pokemon to go against. I don't have a stab move against it, and I've already got another normal move, so I decided Fly's probably going to be the best thing to take it out in 2 hits and make sure it doesn't hit us. Dragonite comes out, Body Slam, and it's a 1-hit KO. We're on to the champion. So there's one thing I did differently with this run compared to every other run that I've done so far. So far I've done every other run on 4 times speed. I changed it up this time to do it on 2 times speed. And you'll see right at the end how that actually made a massive difference. Like, incredible amount of difference. Because I was not expecting this run to end the way that it did. Okay, so talking about how we're going to beat N3 David for the last time. We've taken down 2 of the Pokemon because we've badge boost glitched. We've got our Sword Stances up and we're just tearing through his team. Fly's going to take out the Executor. Blastoise, it's a 1-hit KO with Body Slam. So everything I was just saying there, you're going to see why working at 2 times speed actually mattered better than working at 4 times speed when I was doing this run. So we did this run at level 60 with a Farfetch'd, and that's our end time. 3 hours 52 minutes, that is quicker than Alakazam this is the quickest Pokemon that I've been able to do this run with, which is insane. But anyway, thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, check out N3 David, and we'll see you next time. Take care.